Sup everyone, this is Draco Evo back yet again with some latest Manchester United transfer news and speculation, whatever you want to call it. It's been a while since I did one of these videos. We've just had a baby and I've been kind of spending a lot of time with the baby, trying to adjust with the new life, etc, etc. So I have been out of the loop in terms of churning out these videos, but I am slowly getting back to normality, you can say, if that is ever a word when you're considering you got a baby. But anyway, we've got a few things to talk about. Some latest transfer news around Jadon Sancho, Nicolas Tagliafico, Chris Smalling, and some Fabrizio Romano tweets. Alex Telles to Manchester United as well. As always, guys, all the if this way, yeah, all the if I can, yeah, there we go, all the players section and etc time stamps, whatever you want to call it, is in there for you to see, so you can jump around wherever interests you the most. As always, guys, I've tried to keep these types of videos unedited as possible because the natural feeling is always nice. Let's jump straight in. So this is from the Voice of Football. Shoot, no idea who they are, but there's some churning reports coming out recently that Manchester United are considering potential 3 left backs coming through. Obviously Reguilon is one of them, but he's gone to Spurs, as we know, and the most protracted one is Alex Telles, but this one has come out of nowhere. Nicolas Tagliafico has come out as the third potential transfer target for Manchester United. So I'm just going to read this article. Manchester United are considering a move for Ajax Nicolas Tagliafico, according to reports. The Red Devils are looking to add to the squad before the transfer window shuts on October 5th. According to The Sun, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants to add a new left back to his squad, providing competition for Luke Shaw. It is claimed that FC Porto's Alex Telles is the main target, but if they cannot strike a deal for the Brazilian, could move for the Argentine. He wasn't the main target, was it? It was Reguilon. Ajax are reportedly willing to let the defender move on for around £23 million this summer. Leicester City were thought to be interested as well, but now it seems the Buenos Aires player could well move to the Premier League if United make an offer. So that's the latest reports coming out in regards to Tagliafico. Let's have a look at some of his stats. So he's played pretty much a lot of the games last season for Ajax. You can see on the left back position, 5 assists, 7 goals. So far, he's played 1 game this season so far. He is 28 years old, right? He is pretty experienced. You can say for a 28-year-old, you expect him to be experienced. And I think looking at Alex Telles and Tagliafico, the two profiles that United have been heavily linked with ever since Reguilon has moved to Spurs has been in the mold of an experienced left back rather than young up and coming left back, right? For me, look, we need to strengthen in the left back position for sure, and that is probably one of the positions that we should target. Not as a high priority, but certainly as a priority. Luke Shaw has no competition on left back, right? He can get injured at any time, deep in form, rest, etc. Brandon Williams is covering Luke Shaw's on the left back, but he's actually a right-footed left back, which doesn't work. So going for an experience, I think, is the right way to go on the left back position. Luke Shaw is still, relatively young. He's got loads of years to go. So, building him up, confidence up, etc. Getting an attacking left back will be nice. Luke Shaw has a different profile, in my opinion. This is a tweet from Fabrizio Romano, right? He said, MUFC had a list with 3 names for left back. 3. The first one with Alex Telles was Sergio Reguilon, who joined Spurs. There is also another option. I will say the name if United go for him and no longer on Alex Telles. So you can see the reports are coming out that it is Nicolas Tagliafico. Nothing concrete yet, but they have a short list of 3 left backs. Let's see. Moving on to Alex Telles. Look, Alex Telles has been heavily linked with United, much like how Sergio Reguilon was heavily linked before he moved to Spurs. The fee is thought to be around £25 million-ish, around that fee. United have apparently agreed. We've heard that before, guys. They have apparently agreed personal terms with the agent and the players, etc, but no agreement in regards to with the player, with the club Porto. Porto are looking for around 20 to 25 million pounds. United are not willing to meet that yet. They are looking at for lower. But that's the latest on Alex Telles. You can see Alex Telles kind of, it's building, right? Fabrizio Romano did say that United had direct contact with an agent talking about signing another left back. They said they want to and are going to sign Alex Telles. They're convinced they can buy Alex Telles. So this is according to Fabrizio Romano. His sources are very, very good, as you know. He doesn't chat crap. But they are confident of buying Alex Telles. But we were confident in buying Sergio Reguilon as well. You know, right now it's extremely frustrating that we haven't signed anyone aside from Donny van der Beek, and we've already played 2 games into the season, which is worrying indeed. Talking about bemused, confusion and worrying, an article has come out today in regards to Jadon Sancho. So we know that Jadon Sancho's transfer is being reportedly happening, or club is working towards it in the background. However, they cannot reach the asking fee of Jadon Sancho to Manchester United, which stands at around £108 million. Dortmund are not budging. United are kind of going back and forth, apparently, not even contacting them, not even picking up the phone calls. Like, Matt Judge is not picking up the phone calls. Like, that's the incompetence that they're having. The reason why I say this, because I'm sure you guys have watched Patrice Evra's video. Patrice Evra came out and said that a very respectable agent or director of football, one of those guys, has actually contacted Patrice Evra to tell Patrice Evra to contact Matt Judge to pick up his call. Now, Matt Judge is the person in charge of player negotiations, especially contractually. That is huge incompetence, and I don't believe the board, beyond the players on the field, are competent enough for in the transfer market. It's extremely frustrating. And I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, along with Luke Shaw and Donny van der Beek as well, a few players have come out and said that we need more signings, and unfortunately it's not happening, and it's in such a snail pace, and it's frustrating the hell out of a lot of people. I'm sure you guys are also frustrated as well, listening to reports of being linked with him, linked with that, transfer fee not agreed, but the person fee have been agreed. But talking about that confusion, this is a report coming out from Sky Sports. It says that Borussia Dortmund have been left bemused by Manchester United's approach to attempting to sign Jadon Sancho this summer. United have been linked with a move for Sancho throughout the summer, but missed on an August 10th deadline set by the Bundesliga club for a deal to be completed. Okay, he said time is running out for Manchester United to make an official move, and even if they do, Dortmund are simply not budging. I'm told today that United knew well in advance of an August 1st deadline to come to the table with regards to Jadon Sancho. That was extended to August 10, but United hadn't made any contact before that date. Instead, they focused on perceived issues surrounding agent fees and personal terms. Dortmund have consistently said that Sancho will play for them in the coming season. As recently as Monday, the Dortmund director Sebastian Kehl said Sancho will be staying at the club. He said, "It's an important statement because we have a certain responsibility, and without Jadon, this team is worse." He went on to say, yes, someday he may leave for a new challenge, but right now he's happy at Dortmund, and Dortmund are happy to have him. I'm told today that Dortmund and those close to the deal have been bemused at how United have approached the deal. And that's very, very shameful and utterly disappointing in regards to Manchester United hierarchs, the negotiators. Look, Dortmund have set deadlines. United have not made any contact. They've instead agreed fees with the agent and his salary. However, in terms of the most important thing, which is the club, they've been very incompetent, and that's extremely frustrating for me, and I'm sure for you, for a lot of you guys out there. Jadon Sancho is a player that will improve us, right? Pay the price, man. You've seen the match against Crystal Palace, and the pressure is building. I can only imagine what will happen over the next few days. Yes, Alex Telles will improve, and I would love to see Alex Telles as well. And Jadon Sancho will be a massive statement of intent. And I do believe that United are dilly-dallying a little bit, especially the hierarchs. They're just taking the piss, really. And Dortmund is probably thinking and looking at these guys and thinking, these are not footballing people. We don't have footballing negotiate. We send lawyers, etc., to make negotiations. They don't care about football. They care about their back pocket and commission and profit. It's as simple as that. And that's what's happening with Jadon Sancho. That's the latest on Jadon Sancho. nothing really groundbreaking or breaking, right? Moving on to Chris Smalling. Quick touch on Chris Smalling. Chris Smalling is Manchester United. Roma are preparing a second bid for Chris Smalling. We all know that Chris Smalling is going to leave along with Marcus Rojo. They are both were training alone. Manchester United want around, I think, 20 million. They've turned down apparently £11 million bid. They want close to £20 million. So that is the latest on Chris Smalling. The coach has come out a few days ago and said that he really wants Chris Smalling back at the club. So it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, that we're going to see Chris Smalling leaving the club. Another bit of news surrounding Usman Dembele to Manchester United. So these reports are coming out that he is apparently a plan D for Manchester United if United fail to sign a right winger, right? So Duncan Castles have come out and stated that United have progressed talks over the signing of Dembele. Apparently, the Manchester United are proposing a season loan deal, but Barca would prefer a sale. United officials, including Woodward, have spoken to Barca counterparts about the viability of a move. What's interesting is that the Catalan outfit will be prepared to sanction a loan deal, though they like an obligation to buy from United included. Okay. So, Dembele, it's a no-go for me. I mean, he's such a talented player, but just like Eric Bailly, I think he's injury-prone, right? He just needs one injury and that's it. You're screwed. You're screwed for a long, long time. And we have the same problem on the right side. I'm not in favor of loan signings. I have never seen Manchester United do, in my tenure of supporting the club, do a loan signing that is for the first team. And that is... Reading this, it makes my head boil, you can say. Since when did Manchester United go out and borrow players for the first team? I've never seen that. Buy it. United should be going in there and bam, 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 buying these players. Not loaning them or, whatever they want to do, or negotiating and haggling for a couple of £1 million. I would not like to see Usman Dembele. It's either Jadon Sancho or nobody, right? Signing Ousmane Dembele will mean we will not sign Jadon Sancho, right? Loan deal for 1 year, maybe, but would he really give a crap? Don't think so. And as I said, we shouldn't be looking at signing loan players, especially for the first team football, because clearly he's going to get straight into the first team. I hope this story is bullshit. This is Plan D. Plan Z, just keep that on Plan Z. That's it. But that's the latest on Ousmane Dembele to Manchester United. I'm just going to quickly refresh Fabrizio Romano's tweet on the screen, just in case if there's any breaking news whilst I'm still talking to you guys. As you can see, the last news he had was 25 minutes ago, roughly. He did talk about that United have good feelings about TELLES deal. TELLES, there might be something happening this week in regards to Alex Telles, but we've been saying that for many weeks now in regards to Sergio Reguilón, Jadon Sancho, etc., etc. I'm not holding my breath until something official and concrete comes out, and I hope that's sooner rather than later. Our next game is in a few days' time. We're already on a Wednesday. Moving on to your comment section, as you guys know, I always pick one comment from my last video, which was in regards to, about a week ago, I put up a video in regards to Thiago and Reguilón transfer latest. Both, and one of them ended up in Liverpool and the other in Spurs, so nothing really worked out for United there. But I've had a very good comments, so thank you so much for everyone for interacting. That's always nice. I always reply back to that. Reach Sports, I'm going to pick out his comment. Go and check out his channel. It's such a fantastic channel, and more importantly, a fantastic person as well. He does a lot of Manchester United content that will be of interest for people dropping into my channel. Go and check him out. But he said, I'd like to see us at least sign Sancho, Reguilón, plus another squad player. We want to make sure we finish in the top 4 as a minimum and make a decent Champions League run. 100% agree. Look, Reguilón is gone now, so Alex Telles might be a possibility, right? Sancho is a must. Another squad player to have a bit of a backup, I think it will be a good signing. Maybe a centre-back or a striker. We've seen how Igalo performed yesterday. But he's made a good point that the minimum should be top 4, right? That has to be minimum, and at least a decent Champions League run. For me, a decent Champions League run in forget the current climate for now, it will be at least the quarters or the semi-finals, right? But realistically, looking at how we are, a decent Champions League run, I'll be happy with if we make it into the second round and maybe go to the quarters. That'll be a decent, that'll be a success, that'll be progress, right? Signing Sancho will definitely upscale that by tenfold. Signing Alex Telles will definitely upscale that by tenfold. And we just need quality and depth. And you guys have seen yesterday what has happened, right? Pretty much the second string, a lot of the second string players have played, and we didn't do nothing. Like, our squad depth or quality of squad depth is very, very poor. Igalo, Mata, Lingard, Fred. They are not good enough. They are not good enough. That's 4 or 5 players right there. It took the 3 subs of Mason Greenwood, Rashford, and Bruno Fernandes to come on and change the whole game. Yes, we were 1-0 up before halftime, but we didn't do anything. But check out my match review. It should be popping up on your screen anyway on this side. This side. Check out my match review on that popped out today. But that's it. That's the latest on Manchester United transfer news now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do get involved. Love you guys. And as always, stay fun.